Don't think I want termites nearby, do I? Whoa! Oh, that's a dog with a question, I guess. Look at him.
Oh.
Look at him go! Underground cave, and the game auto-paused. What
Okay,
is
yeah.
this? This is so
So-
cool looking.
Yep, so this occurs at a certain depth level underneath every fort. You get a big
Ooh.
cave system.
What is this? I see like bones. I'm not allowed to look at them, at least not with the K button. What if I hover over like this? Spider web, old remains.
You have to go down an elevation level because it was saying open space.
Oh, okay. That is this spot. Nope. Here we go. That's the ground level.
Yep.
So these are
Oh, cave spider webs.
silk webs. We could probably like use that in a loom, right? Make silk.
You can actually, yes.
But I mean, if that means cave spiders are down there, that's probably dangerous.
It can be, yep.
Goblin cap. Is that like a mushroom?
Yep, goblin cap is a type of giant mushroom.
Oh,
that
so those are
occurs
like mushroom trees.
Yep, basically.
A lot of cave spiders.
You can chop them down,
Wow.
and then you have some colorful wood to make your barrels out of.
So those little spiders I'm seeing in those webs, is that actually a spider or is that just the web?
It's probably just the web.
Okay. Is that a salamander? Giant olm.
Ah. Now, if you press,
Huh.
if you go to the unit list, it'll give you a breakdown of,
Giant olms, wild animals. Giant mosquito. Okay. I want to view unit. A giant amphibian predator found underground near water. His skin is white. His eyes are black.
yeah. So you can
Ooh.
also press Z to zoom to those.
Okay, so these things are predators. We need to be careful about that.
Right, they could be dangerous. I'm not sure how aggressively they'll go after your dwarves, but
Hold on.
they could pose a threat.
Let's figure where this is in relation to us. If I start going up some floors, I am going up, right? I think I'm going down. I'm an idiot.
Oh, yeah, you were going down there.
Yeah, left is up, right? Okay, hold on. Our stairs are right up there. So, our
Yeah.
work order is to build stairs right into that ravine.
Ooh, yeah, so they're smart enough they're not gonna, like,
Drown.
try to dig into the water.
Okay, good.
But
Okay, well, it's gonna be over water, so nothing's gonna like climb up the stairs at us, at least. Unless it can swim.
Well,
Wait, the amphibians
yeah.
can swim. Wait, hold on. What's that to the right there? Is that an opening?
I don't think so. I think that's just how you see those, like, random, differently colored pixels.
Okay. Do you think maybe I should stop their order?
I think so, because usually once you discover the cavern system, you want to kind of dig around it.
Yeah, because this could be dangerous.
Yeah, and in fact, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just wall that off until you're ready to deal with it.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Remove designation. I want to remove from here to... Give it a second. Here. There we go. And then if I manual zoom down here. Oh, we found some gems on the way down, though. That's cool.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, that's up. Fuck. Ah, God, I'm the worst. Okay, and they'll just fill out the rest of that. I'm fine with that, whatever. I'm a little curious about that, but again, that could just be a graphic thing. Okay. So what depth is this? This is depth 7. 117 in the bottom right. Oh, wait, no, but what's at the top there? This depth meter is confusing. So going up on the blue bar is going down. That is so strange.
Oh, I was looking at the depth in the top right.
I was looking at the bottom right, and then, oh man, I don't know how that works. Okay. We're gonna unpause and let them do their thing for a little bit. That is exciting, though. I am going to...
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, the F4 key brings me down here, which is the underground cave. So we actually have a quick way of checking the cave, which is cool.
Yep.
We struck red pyrope. I'm guessing that's a gem.
It is. Now, usually when you discover the cave system like this, you'll get spammed with a bunch of discovery messages like that.
Okay.
Because it's not so much that you've struck them, but that you can see them underground.
Yeah, it's that they've peeked in, and they're just listing all of the resources they see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's weird. I feel like you usually see the caverns at a lower depth level, like usually like 30 or so.
I was
Whenever you're
gonna
at
say.
19.
I'm a little surprised that. Oh, hold on. What is this? Sparse more grass. Oh, some grass is growing down here. Oh, right, because this
Oh,
is
yeah.
soil down here, not stone. It's like a, it's a soot gray soil, so it kind of looks like stone.
Yeah, so you get occasional grasses and things like that that grow on your soil layers.
Is that gonna affect anything? Like maybe animals would graze on it?
I'm not sure about that. Oh, but speaking of grazing animals, didn't you take a couple of bunnies with you when you
I
embarked?
did. Yeah. Unit
Ah.
list livestock. So we have a bunch of stray bunnies, and we have a cow and a bull. Okay.
Okay.
So we should probably take care of this and make sure they're not wandering off somewhere dangerous, right?
Yes, so you can actually make a pasture, and if you have grazing animals, you need to do this. So,
Okay.
I believe what you need to do is press I, that's the hotkey for zones,
Okay.
and just designate as big an area as you can outdoors here in the grass.
Okay. Let's just a big old one like that.
Yep.
We can always make it bigger
And-
later, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And you'll see a bunch of options on the right of things that you can make this zone for.
Oh,
And
wow, yeah.
So what you want is pen/pasture at the letter N.
Okay. That is fascinating. Hospital. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be good to know later. Oh, so I can designate this to be multiple things. It could be the hospital and the garbage dump.
It could be both if you want.
If you really, really want to kill someone, then yeah.
Mhm. So you'll see a new option appeared a little underneath
Active?
for capital N.
Oh, capital N for information.
And here you can use plus and minus on the numpad to scroll through and designate which animals you want to be kept in the pasture.
Okay, so let's say the cow and the bull have a calf.
Mm-hmm.
Would it automatically be allowed in the same place as the cow and the bull, or would it be kicked out?
I don't believe they'll automatically be designated
What
to the
the
pasture.
fuck? So it'll get born and immediately know, oh, I'm not allowed here, and walk out.
Well, it'll just start wandering wherever it wants to.
Weird. Okay. So do I just want to tell all of them? Maybe not the dogs.
Right, the dogs and the hens are fine because they can kind of wander around and just eat like scraps and stuff.
Yeah. So the bunnies
Whereas-
and the cows?
Yes. The bunnies
Like
and
that?
the cows, yep,
Okay.
they will need to eat grass specifically.
Okay.
And I think if you don't tell them to go to a pasture, then they tend to hang around your meeting hall. And they will
Just-
stay there for so long that they starve.
So they'll just starve and shit all over your meeting hall. Got it. Okay. So
Basically.
I've set that. Are they gonna just go do that now?
Yep, no, I think
why are
the
all of our
dwarves-
people running over there? Where are they
Oh,
going?
I think they're gathering up the animals. Maybe the animals wandered off
they're
somewhere.
just. It's okay. The
Yep.
chicken's just in the river next to the giant snail that's the size of a chicken. Is that one of
Right.
my dogs? Stray dog
Yep.
tame. That's one of our dogs. Okay.
Yeah. So you can see them kind of leading the yaks over
Oh,
there.
that's
and,
great.
like leading the bunnies.
That's great.
Yeah. So it's a good thing they were hanging out above ground in the first place. So they were not starving all this time.
Am I gonna need to make a fence for them to actually stay in the pasture so that our guys don't have to constantly run over there and push them back in? Oh, they stopped producing beer, by the way. Animal has grown to a stray doe rabbit. Oh, that must be one of the baby rabbits growing up.
Yep. It just became an adult rabbit.
Okay.
Yeah, so they stopped brewing, and I think that's because they were out of
Plump helmet?
plant material. Could be.
Oh, hold on. What's this? Sweet pods. Is that something I could work with?
I think so. So there's a way to gather that, and I believe the way to do that is you hit D for designations,
Yeah.
and then P for gather plants.
P for oh, there it is. Yeah. Let's gather that. Okay, they're gathering it.
And I don't know if any of your dwarves have the labor enabled that they need to do that. So it would be a good idea to find one of your growers and add that to their job list. Or Drew
Okay.
Gulak if you want him to gather plants.
Right now, he's pretty busy with the bunnies. You know what? Brandon spends a lot of time in here. Well, it's not always going to be in here. Let's have it be Gulak then. So I want to go to unit. Okay. B for labor?
Well, let me see. I think it's actually P for preferences.
P for... Oh, at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
P for preferences. L for labor?
Yep.
Okay.
And here you see a list of all like job categories, and you can specify exactly what you want him to do or not do.
Okay.
So,
now I'm guessing the duller color, the worse he is at it.
No, that just means what he has enabled. So he has
okay. So yeah.
Under medicine, those are the only two things he'll do.
He is willing to hunt. That's interesting. He should be willing to trap. He has a little trapping skill, I think. I don't remember.
I don't know. Well, it said he was an ambusher, which I think is a hunting skill. So hauling is completely white, which means he'll haul anything to stockpiles.
Farming related.
Yep, so you want, I think, plant gathering might be on the list somewhere. Yeah,
there.
Plant gathering.
Okay, he'll gather plants now.
Yep.
Okay, he'll do that probably whenever he's done with the animals.
Most likely. Yeah, you can see that it just started flashing. That means somebody is going to attend to it.
So if it just were to stay black, it means no one's tasked on that. Okay, there he is. He's gathering it. He's probably not going to do a good job, but he'll get good with time.
Yeah, I think the low skill level just means that he does it more slowly.
Okay. Okay, well, he just dropped it on the floor there like an asshole. I hope we have storage space for it somewhere. Oh, some roots are growing down there. That's annoying.
You know, it could be that you just don't have enough space in your food stockpile.
Could be. Would it make sense to put a food stockpile, like make a dining room down here?
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Okay.
That could be kind of that big room where you have the mason's workshop since you're going to relocate.
Yeah. Okay. And we should have our guys digging, right?
Oh yeah.
Do we have any use for just a giant ass room?
Well, it's not a bad idea to have a huge room that just has a bunch of like stockpiles and workshops, but I think that's going to be another floor at some point, right?
Okay. Like, if I were to just do this and make a giant room here, would we have any use for it?
It could be for stockpiles, but you'll probably want to reserve this floor for bedroom space once you have more dwarves.
Okay, we'll just tell him to dig that out a bit more for some rows of bedrooms. Okay, so if the bedroom is 2x2, there's a wall. 1, 2, 3 would be the wall/door, so this would be the hall.
Now, we were going to make a workshop/stockpile floor, but they got kind of interrupted by the caverns.
Yeah. We should start setting that up then.
Yeah, I think it would be a good idea to find a floor that's not being used and carve out a bunch of space for workshops and stockpiles.
So maybe one higher up, just because we have all these floors to work with?
I wouldn't go too high, like not high enough that you're in soil, but somewhere that you're still carving out stone.
So this is 5 up from the bedrooms, and this looks like stone to me. This is rough hew genus wall. That's stone. Do we want to work with that?
That would work, yeah.
Okay, we'll just make a little hall out of here.
Yeah, you'll mostly want to dig in stone because you're more likely to find metal ores and other useful things.
Okay, so F5, zoom. Okay, so we can check back up on that later. I'm seeing all of our animals are wandering around there. It's raining out. Okay. We should make more stuff here. Coffins. We will need coffins at some point.
I guess so. I would say make some tables and thrones.
Yeah. And
they'll be helpful
throne
for your
is
dining.
C because it's a chair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the max of the list for now. Okay.
Yeah, so a throne is functionally identical to a chair.
I figured.
Just that you call it a throne if it's made of stone.
We have a lot of tasks there that are not being worked on. What's Brett doing? Brett's got no job. Why does Brett have no job? We have wood. We have those tasks. What's going on there?
I don't know.
Does he not know profile requires manager? I don't know if that's the problem.
No.
Does he not
I
know how to
don't
make
know.
animal traps?
That's possible.
I'm gonna
but
cancel
not
the animal
sure.
traps and see if he just starts doing the other jobs. Oh, okay, that must have been it,
Oh,
because
yeah.
now he's working.
Yeah, like I said, I've not really experimented with animal traps very much, so I'm not totally sure about their mechanics.
So, we don't have a crossbow. We need to learn how to make weapons.
Right. Now, there isn't like a research tree in this game or anything like that, so that isn't like knowledge that you need to unlock.
Okay.
But it is not done at a carpenter's workshop. I think that actually has its own special workshop. So if you press
Bowyers?
B and go to W, yep, it's a bowyer's workshop.
Now, we would need someone who knows fletching to be able to do that, right?
Well, I think it's a skill called crossbow making.
Oh, okay. So, okay, I guess that makes sense that the actual mechanics of making crossbow would be very different from a bow.
But the interesting thing is you can literally just make crossbow making somebody's labor and they will make crossbows.
And they could just like hard way learn how to do it.
Yep, they learn by doing.
I'm guessing crossbows would be pretty powerful, wouldn't they?
They're pretty good, yeah.
Now, do dwarves not use regular bows? Is that elf shit?
Right. That's just for the elves to do. Dwarves prefer crossbows.
You know what? That actually makes sense. Dwarves don't have much of a wingspan, do they? They can't actually draw an arrow back very far. Whereas a crossbow, it fires like a gun.
They're a lot more mechanically oriented.
Okay. Do you think that we should have, like, say, someone with not many jobs like Gulak just start hard way in his spare time seeing if he can learn how to make crossbows?
It would be worth his time, I think.
Okay. So this is our... Okay, they're already... Oh, no, he was just walking through. I was going to say they're already working on this, but no, they're probably still working on the bedrooms. Yeah.
Yeah, they're still carving
Oh, no,
out
they're
those
actually
homes.
asleep right now. Yeah, both of the miners
Oh.
are taking a nap. Don't blame them. They've
How
been working
dare
pretty
they.
hard. So it said earlier that someone was visiting.
Oh yeah, if you press A, it'll show you recent announcements.
An axe dwarf is visiting.
Yep, so you can zoom to him.
I clicked zoom to him, but I don't see where I'm supposed to be looking right now. Oh, over here.
Oh, okay, there he is.
He's at the very edge.
Yeah, and this is another kind of more recent development in the game. But just random outsiders will visit your fort and just kind of enjoy your hospitality.
She's incredibly skinny. Her very long hair is arranged in double braids. She has a grating, raspy voice. Her slate gray eyes are round. Her teeth are gapped. Her hair is auburn with some gray. Her skin is dark peach.
Yep, you can get that detailed description of any of the dwarves in your fortress too.
And they're just gonna stand there. Oh! I think they left.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think she was just standing at the edge of the map because... Oh no, she's still like on the same tile as that
She's
bush.
underneath of a plant. Okay.
Yeah. I think she's just kind of hanging out there because you don't have like a good meeting place for visitors.
Oh, that's a good point. She's realized this place sucks.
Right. She's just like, where am I supposed to go?
Oh, we have some wild mushrooms growing in here too, and a lot of mushrooms need to be picked. Hey, are my guys asleep for that? Brandon has no job. Hey, Brandon, I can think of a job for you. It must be lack of barrels.
Yeah, I think the problem is the food stockpile size, because you see the food stockpile under your wood there, it's only 8 tiles.
Yeah.
So they physically don't have the space to store the food.
A lady consort is visiting. Ooh. So where should we be making a food stockpile right now?
You could use that old bedroom space. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, I guess, at least for now. Stockpile is P, and then food is F, and just
encompass like that whole area.
Yeah, there's, guess, no reason not to. There.
Yeah.
All right.
And I bet they'll start picking those plump helmets right away.
And they're right off the bat, they're immediately dragging things to the stockpile. Good. Oh, I see some wild mushrooms growing down there. Those are plum
Oh, yeah.
helmets. Convenient. I'll
Yep.
tell them to get that. Gather plant is P. Here we
Yep.
go. And there's a plant down there too. Is that asparagus? It looks kind of like asparagus. Whatever it
yeah.
is, they don't know how to gather it. That's cave wheat.
Cave wheat.
Oh, that sounds really useful. We can make bread. Get baking.
I think so. I believe you can.
Yeah, no one's working on that right now. I'll give that a little while.
But making bread like that would be sort of complicated. You actually have to build a mill and grind it with a millstone.
Okay, and I'm guessing that would have to be above ground because wind powered, right?
I think they're actually dwarf powered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is he, did he actually work on that other thing? Okay, good. I was just making sure he was able
Oh,
to
yeah.
make that other thing I told him to make. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot
Yeah.
of storage space right now. Still not
Yeah.
working on that because they are quite busy up there. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, as soon as you can get some space dug out for workshops and stockpiles, that would be really good.
Yeah, I can see why. Animals are looking good. Oh, hey, a beehive. Beekeeping is a skill.
Oh, those
Oh.
are termites.
Oh.
I don't think termite keeping is a skill.
Don't think I want termites nearby, do I? Whoa! Oh, that's a dog with a question, I guess. Look at him.
Oh.
Look at him go!
Must have been chasing something.
Yeah. Huh. Maybe he saw a bug. Oh, we struck another resource. Yeah, that's must be over
think-
here.
Maybe, or it might be on your new workshop floor.
Oh, yep, he's working on it. Sphalerite, that sounds like a rock to me.
Yep, that's an ore. Usually, if a rock name ends with "ite," then it's an ore of
Good
some
point.
type.
Yeah, I didn't think about it that way. Oh, and we got tourmaline, which that sounds like a rock to me, because line. But I could just be stupid. Oh no, I see gemstone. It's probably that. Yeah, pink tourmaline.
Tourmaline?
I'm gonna go with that.
Somebody comment with the pronunciation of that.
Oh, people get angry at me all the time about my pronunciation of everything. It's unbelievable. I've had so many comments in the last few days telling me that I pronounce Ratata wrong.
Right.
And getting like really angry about it. Like, and like they're like, you're doing it on purpose because you showed the pronunciation on screen, and I'm like, look, guys, Pokemon came out when I was 6. I got it when I was 6. I've been saying Rattata since I was 6, and I learned how to pronounce it about a week before making the voiceover for the Rattata video.
Yeah.
Forgive me if automatically, without thinking, I default back to saying what I did as a kid when I read it on a Game Boy screen. I'm very sorry.
Just tell them you are staying truer to the Japanese pronunciation.
There you go. And they can't fucking say otherwise. They don't know.
Right.
Alexander stopped something plant spawn. Hold on. What was that again? Canceled plant seeds. He needs plump helmet spawn.
Well,
How do you get seeds for plump helmets?
well, they actually come about basically every time a dwarf eats a plump helmet.
Oh, okay.
So,
So they just pick the seeds out.
yeah, you do periodically get that message, but it doesn't really mean much of anything.
Okay, so I don't need to be worried about that. They'll know to... Okay, and they're already planting right now. They just ate and they went straight to the garden to plant.
Yeah.
That's actually
far as I
a convenient byproduct of having the dining room near the farm.
Yep. So I think, as far as I know, it's not possible to just run out of plump helmet seeds and like not be able to plant anymore.
Good. Okay, we're actually done mining right now. Let's set up another order for that. So this is going to be our workshop and storage room, right?
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
So let's do that. And then that. That's
Yeah.
not symmetrical, is it? That's not symmetrical.
Not really.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. I did it.
Yep.
I'm a genius.
It's a good idea to have big stockpiles because then you can just visually keep track of what your resources look like.
Yeah.
Just what level
Oof.
they're at.
Oh, remove designation. That was horrible. That would drive me insane even. Okay, they're going to be at that for a day. Oh, what is that strange looking mushroom? That is a young tower cap. Should we wait until it's older?
Yeah, tower cap is actually pretty cool. It can be cut down like a tree and used like wood.
Oh.
Mhm.
When we do that, will we get seeds for it?
I don't think so. I think they just kind of naturally grow like the trees on the surface.
Okay.
The reason you're seeing a bunch of random stuff growing on your farmland now is because you found that underground cavern layer.
Ah.
And
so it's like working its way up.
yeah, after you discover that cavern layer, the spores kind of make their way into your fort.
That's really cool. And slightly creepy, just because mushrooms are creepy.
Yeah.
I love mushrooms. They're delicious, but like, mushrooms are creepy.
Yeah, just kind of the mechanics of the spreading of mushrooms.
Yeah, like
some
spores and stuff, and like mushrooms. Like there's a kind of mushroom that actually takes over the brain of like ants and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There was like a whole game made about that.
Pikmin?
No, although kind of. It was like really, really famous. It was a PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. It's like a zombie game, but they're plant zombies, and it's like based on those mushrooms.
Oh, was that The Last of Us?
The Last of Us, that was that game.